It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the San Diego Padres and the Oakland A's. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Daniel Mengden gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, third baseman, Chris Owings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-2 home. Down the first baseline. Olsen ranges to his left. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Tyson Ross will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Tyson Ross, a big drink of water. Big guy, about 6'7". Unorthodox kind of throwing delivery. Good slider, good sinking action on his fastball. You take a look at him. He doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world, but I will say this. Sneaky fastball with late life. Good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And if he has command of that hard breaking ball, that hard slider, he could be awfully tough to hit.
Stepping in, Roberto Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Roberto Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, center fielder, Ryan Baker.
So stepping in, Ryan Baker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Caleb Coward. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ross sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Asuaje moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Myers.
Settling in now, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Mengden has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Spangenberg. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now the 0-1. There he goes. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Machado is off at first with 2 away. The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for route number 1. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So striding in, Ryan Goins.
Ryan Goins.
He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
1-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Adolfo Castro. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1 the count. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Previously against Tyson Ross. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Piscotty swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Castro is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to third. Owings has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Chris Herman.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
Ross is ready. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baker moving forward, 1 away. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Davis going back. Gone! Here's Manny Machado now.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Olsen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Myers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Clyde Lavallo will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Leading off the inning, Roberto Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Roberto Garcia.
first offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Striding in once again, Ryan Baker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Machado shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Daniel Kalum will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 35, Daniel Kalum.
Next will be the designated hitter, Corey Spangenberg. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a swinging strike 3. Corey Spangenberg goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No balls and 1 strike. And now pitch on the way. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Manuel Margot becomes the second out here in inning number 5. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Castro, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at going. The throw to first. Wow. Kyle Lloyd, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Kyle Lloyd.
Digging in, Ryan Goins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Ryan Goins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. Through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Piscotty, a runner at second with one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Herman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mike Fiers takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Chris.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. His previous history with Mike Fiers, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fly ball right down the line in left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled away. The 2-2. This is line to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miguel Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Athletics, designated hitter, Roberto Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Ryan Baker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Baker.
Powell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's Caleb Coward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Caleb Crowbar.
Brian Dozier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready once again, Chris Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Jose Torres comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Headley will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. J.J. Tierney is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Shane Peterson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 4. Now at second base, number 2, Brian Dozier. Now playing first base, number 12, Chase Headley. Leading out for the Padres, shortstop, Shane Peterson.
He'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Miguel Andujar will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 67, Miguel Andujar.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Franchy Cordero will come on now as the pinch hitter. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The 1-0 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Alex Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of there.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. One and one to Franklin Barreto.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This one's down to third. And that's the first out. Striding in, Ramon Liriano.
Right fielder, Ramon Liriano.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Smoke on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Standing in, Daniel Descalso.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in, Chris Herman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Josh Begley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Josh Begley.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yusmeiro Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit. A defensive team for the Athletics. Now playing right field, number 34, Josh Peterson. A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing shortstop, number 14, Damon Ulysses. Now playing third base, number 3, Daniel Descalso. Now catching, number 19, Josh Begley.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
from the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Liriano is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now batting, Adolfo Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Barreto fields cleanly. And there's out number 2. Hunter Pence will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0. Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball. Pence, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Set and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Carter Capps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Ulysses has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Boog Powell. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now. Brian Dozier hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Max Stone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trace Thompson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Now playing third base, number 22, Christian. Leading out for the Padres, second baseman, Grace Thompson.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Anthony Santander move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Jerry Familia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
27, Jerry Familia.
Next up for the A's, Chase Headley. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 38, Robbie Grossman.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And they will get, no, he's in there. Very close play at first. At the plate, Ramon Liriano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Missed with a slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Third baseman, Daniel Descalso.
First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.